Hello everyone, my name is Anna, and today I would like to cover the topic of anxiety. Oh my god. Unfortunately, this word became too familiar for many people all over the world, especially young people, especially new generation, because of course our fast-paced world became so full of lots of different information coming from everywhere. Advertisement, all the social media, all the new technology, all the requirements that are requested from us nowadays. And what we feel, of course, we feel that we cannot keep up. Familiar? I think so. So yes, let's have a look at the essence of this feeling of anxiety, this disturbance that we have inside, this, oh, that kind of feeling. In fact, there is what is happening, right? There is some event occurring. But usually, how do we perceive this event? Straight away, we analyze it. We give it some evaluation. After evaluation, we start to analyzing it in the past and then foreseeing the results. So something already has happened. For example, when I was at the interview, I was analyzing, okay, how this person looks, is he judging me, how do I feel, he probably thinks that I'm doing something wrong, or I should be looking in a particular way. Tension that's appearing because we're analyzing, right? Next moment, interview has finished. We start to analyzing how it was. Oh my god, I said this wrong. Oh, I should have showed myself in another way. Oh, I should have used another formulation. Oh, I totally forgot to mention this. And then we start to think future. Oh no! He will definitely think that I was stupid, therefore I will not get the job. I will lose this opportunity. I will not have enough money to pay the rent. I will end up not being able to support my life, and no one will like me because I'm too poor. Anything that our mind can tell us. You see? So much of living somewhere else, but not here and now. And this is our main problem. This is the main issue and the main reason of anxiety appearing within us not being in the present moment enough. Okay, let's see how it happens. When we meditate, we can notice that this anxiety is usually some tension. It's some tension that we have within. We can definitely see it. When the anxiety becomes our daily thing, we definitely feel the tension because for me, I experienced anxiety for quite a few years. It's been like lots of electric shock coming through my body and like my whole body tensing in one little ball and me being like that. That's the feeling, right? In fact, everyone has it, more or less. And when we meditate, you will notice that you 100% have it, maybe in smaller doses. So yes, we understood what anxiety is. It's physical feeling, tension that we have within, and it's usually provoked by us being not in the present, but in future or past, or evaluation of what is happening right now. And our task is to come back to the present moment. What ways, what doors do we have to the present moment? To begin with, you need to stop your attention from jumping back and forwards from different parts of the timeline and focus this attention on one thing only. This could be sounds. This could be something that you see. This could be physical feelings. And I suggest you to go into the body the best because as we know, the tension that's appearing within is exactly the feeling of anxiety. When we start to use the anchor as our body, we start to go deeper through this anxiety feeling and go past it. It can work with sounds as well and with visual, but not as strong, particularly for this issue that we have. So let's see what we need to do. Let's call it the method of nose. Right now, if you bring your attention into your nose and you just hold the attention on your nose for a bit. It's easier when you close your eyes, so then you're not distracted by the picture that you see. You focus on your nose. First, you don't feel anything. Then you start to feel that it actually has some, like temperature, or you start to feel like maybe some warmth appearing or something else. And you just start to noticing that the feelings with time, they will start to change the way you feel the nose. And if you observe for long enough, the sensations will go deeper. You will go like in the depths of the sensation of your nose. And while you observing your nose, you will also notice that your thoughts again catching your attention out, and it's dropping out of the nose. And this is totally normal. And here's the main task, is the next stage, to learn to come back to the nose. It's like that. It's completely normal. You will be thrown out of this present moment, thrown out of the observation of the nose, and your task is simply to bring your attention back. It's like training. It's training that's required. And this is actually the basic principle that is used in meditation, in all profound teachings of awareness and conscious being. Mindfulness as well. Same principle. You come back to the present moment, you train to come back to it. Here we go. Nose is our key. So why are we always getting thrown off? Well, otherwise we wouldn't develop. Otherwise we wouldn't search for ways out of it. If you train this principle of the nose, you can bring it into your daily life. Let's see, you need to solve some task. You have project that you need to focus on, you need to give your 100% attention to it, but always there is some family issues, work issues, health issues. Oh, I want to watch entertainment. Oh, interesting series. Oh, what's about news of coronavirus? I want to find out about that. And what? Our focus is so little that we cannot solve tasks. Here's the same. After training, coming back to your nose, in the same way you can come back to a project. You caught yourself getting involved into thinking about something else, you brought yourself back. Like that. This is conscious work that we do. And as I said, if this process of getting involved into thinking process or feeling the anxiety, we wouldn't grow. We wouldn't make the next evolutionary step. So you see, when we do not pay attention to anxiety being as tension within us, when we do not learn to come back, when we staying in our thoughts, this tension is accumulating a lot within us. And what happens next? It becomes so much of this tension that we cannot handle it. We start getting panic attacks. And this is not something bad. Yes, of course, it's not normal, but it's actually life helping us to make the next step of evolution faster. It's like pushing us, come on, mate, you're ready to learn, live consciously. And here you can see this and be grateful. Okay, life is bringing me back to the present. Life is helping me right now. This is very hard to get from the beginning, but with time, you'll get how it works. So, to conclude it all, it's the evolutionary work to throw us out of the present moment, bring this tension within that shows as anxiety for us to learn to come back to the present. And now, as we know this principle, we just need to do 1, 2, 1, 2. We got caught in thoughts, we came back to the present moment. We got caught in thinking about past, we came back to attention or no-nos. We got caught in thinking about food, came back to the project that we need to do. This is the principle that we need to learn. And the more you train, the easier it will become. The more you train, the more you will run your attention. And therefore, this feeling of tension will go away much faster. You're not accumulating it, but you're consciously learning not to create it. When you bring yourself back to the presence, it goes away itself. And if you take the next stage after learning this work of working with your attention, then you can direct this attention to a particular sensation that this anxiety brings, this tension that's appearing within, and observe it. That's the next step, and it will take time to learn to do it, to learn to observe it without analyzing it, without trying to describe it, but just observing the actual sensation. But this what will actually help you to speed up the process of releasing it, relieving this tension. So let's practice. Don't forget about the method of nose. Come back to your nose more often. And good luck with your conscious path. So today we looked at this method of coming back to the present moment by bringing attention to our body. But this is just the beginning. It's the very beginning of training our attention. After you trained your attention a bit and you know how to run your attention, there is deeper practice of observing the particular tension. But this we can discuss in our next video. So yes, if you like the video, please share in comments how does anxiety affect your life, how do you used to handle it, and try this nose method. Share this nose method with others, because it's very important to support each other and help each other to overcome some things, because when we help others, we learn this deeper ourselves. We learn this method and understand it ourselves. So put thumb up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see at our episode number 2, how to work with our tensions on physical level. Thank you, and this was Anna Sokol. We'll see you next time.